Should Khalil Herbert start over David Montgomery for the Chicago Bears? Let's talk about it. What is going on, y'all? Fox Sports All back at it with another video talking, of course, NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, season-long coverage on the channel right here, right now. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video, people. All right, so let's get into this, all right? I've been wanting to talk about this, so now let's address it once and for all. A lot of you guys have been asking me about Monty versus Herbert. Herbert's looked better than Monty. Should he be starting over Monty? Should he be the RB1? Monty be the RB2? What should we do, Faiz? Well, first and foremost, I'm not that coach, so I really can't make that decision. But what I'm going to tell you, obviously, is where I stand on this topic, all right? Let's run through some numbers here real quick, okay? Over the last 3 games, Khalil Herbert has outgained and outproduced David Montgomery. Those are facts. Against Dallas, 16 carries for 99 rushing yards and a touchdown. Against New England, 12 rushes for 62 yards. And then he also had a receiving touchdown, 25-yard one, the string pass, remember, from Justin Fields. And then against the Commanders, 7 rushes for 74 yards. You compare that to Monty, 15 for 53, 15 for 62, 15 for 67. All right, now Monty's gotten some pass work as well, 3 for 22 and 1 for 13. But overall, the point being is that Khalil Herbert has outproduced David Montgomery. So should he be the RB1? In theory, yes, he probably should because of the fact that he has been playing better than Montgomery. But I do feel like, for the most part, the way things are going right now, I want to keep it. Now, I'll make a few tweaks, and here's what I'm going to do. Make it more of a 50-50 split, right? Because to me, this is the thunder and lightning approach, right? The fact that the Bears' rushing attack is so good is because of both Monty and Herbert. It's not just one of them. And here's why. Because of the fact that one guy doesn't have to do the entire work, both guys stay fresh. If Monty was out here getting 25, 30 carries like a Derrick Henry, then he would get tired, he would get hurt. It keeps both guys fresh, okay? And both guys, pun intended, have juice, like Juice Herbert. So to me, I want to keep that approach. So when we talk about RB1 and RB2, if you're just dictating that based off of who plays more, who gets more snaps, fine, whatever the case is. But to me, if it's a 50-50 split, there really is no RB1. Because I had been in the David Montgomery club as saying he is the best running back on this roster. And I still believe that he is because of his pass protection abilities. And so if you want to say, okay, maybe make it 50-149, sure, go ahead. But my point is, Herbert has produced enough for me to go ahead and say, look, he needs more carries. He needs more work. And so to me, it's basically like this. Monty is getting a little bit more work than Herbert right now. Just make it even. And that's it. Call it a day. So 50-50 split right down the middle. So if we got 30 carries in a game, 15 for Monty and Herbert. But I also like the hot hand approach. Honestly, folks, I like that approach that the Bears coaching staff's taking. If Monty's running well, let him run. If Herbert's running well, keep feeding him. So to me, give both these guys cracks. Now, again, the argument there exists about rhythm, right? If you keep going one after the other, how does anybody get rhythm? I get that, but that's why I'm saying you maybe don't rotate them after every series. You rotate them after giving them a few carries, like drives, if you will. So to me, overall, folks, I don't want it to where we have Herbert becoming the RB1 and he's getting 90% of the carries and Monty's getting 10%. No, I don't think so. I think let's keep this approach of having 2 backs. I know for fantasy purposes it sucks. I'm a David Montgomery holder, by the way, in one of my leagues. But I don't care. We're talking about real-life football here. Give both of these guys carries, 50% down the middle, and use the hot hand approach. Don't really care about the RB1, RB2. I will say Herbert's running better, but Monty's still a better pass protector, and you need that, obviously, when you have an offensive line that isn't very good. So to me, that's how I would do it, right? Just make Herbert's carries go up a little bit, keep it split down the middle, 50-50, and ride the hot hand approach. So what do you guys think? Should Khalil Herbert be the RB1 over Montgomery? Let me know. Leave a comment down below. I'll be there and sit with you guys as always. Thanks a lot.